Hi, this is Carol. In this video, I'm going to be completing the stuffed tag that I began in the Not So Valentine Hop live stream that I did. I only had an hour and I did a lot of different types of art during that video. So I was unable to finish and I wanted to finish it. So I finished it the same night. And this is the stuffed tag. It's two-sided and it has three pockets. On this side, here's a pocket. On this side, it has two pockets. They're angled. Well, there's one right there. There's the other one right there. And it's just really cute. I really like it. This is a free printable in my Ko-fi shop, which I will link below. And believe it or not, all of the things with the polka dots were made from one 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock that I printed it on. And then the little items I printed on regular paper. The flowers that came with it were already colors, but the hearts were black and white. So I painted on those with my little squirty bottles here that have watered down acrylic paint, which I love. And during that live stream, I also doodled on the backgrounds. I don't know if you can see. And then after the live stream, I glued down the hearts, cut them out, put them in this sleeve here. And I just really love this color palette. Really pleased with this. So anyway, this video that I'm about to show you, I didn't do much talking because I was actually listening to other YouTubers while I was creating, which was fun. So I hope you enjoy this video and I'd like to thank you for watching. All right, I wanted to show you how this stuffed tag goes together before I proceed. This is printed on regular paper. And if you'll notice, there's dark lines printed or kind of light lines printed on there. And that's where you will cut. There's two sheets here, one with a little bit of color and one black and white. And also there's a sheet with flowers and a sheet with hearts. It's a free printable with 4 pages. So I'm going to show you how it's cut using this one with the colored background. I'm going to cut along these little lines. There's a diagonal line right here. That's where you cut to make the corner pocket. And there's a little line there and a little line there. That is the corners of the tag. So let's get the cutter out. And the first thing I do is I cut the edges. Okay, and then the next step is to cut the straight lines. Okay, and now I'm going to cut the lines again, and these are the pocket inserts. One big, one little. And then these are the 2 pockets, actually 3 pockets. This one you cut from corner to corner along the line, and that will make the 2 diagonal pockets or corner pockets. And then lastly, cut this last insert, and the big piece is the tag. And then grab your scissors and cut those little corners off. All right. So I actually have these printed and cut out on cardstock, so that's what I'm going to glue. There we go. It's a little sturdier and easier to work with when it's cardstock. So you could put the diagonals on the back or the front, but I'm going to put them on the side that has the polka dots on it. So you put the glue on the 2 straight edges, not on the diagonal. And then press it down. And if it's a little hanging off the edge, all you have to do is cut it off. And I'm going to go ahead and draw the line on there before I glue the next diagonal over it. It helps it to stand out more when you draw on it or paint on it, or even just inking the edges with alcohol ink. or archival ink, I mean. So this one will go in this direction. So I'm going to put some dashes on it this time, just to make it look different than the other pocket. And I decided I'm going to go ahead and do it all the way around before I glue it down. Okay, so now I'm going to put the glue on the straight edges again, not on the diagonal. Oops, almost glued it on the wrong side. And just line it up and press it down. There we go. So now I'm going to cut that little extra piece that's hanging off. There you go. All right, so now there's 2 diagonal pockets, and I decide I'm going to go ahead and draw around the whole thing. Just make the dots a little bolder. This is really cute with colored pencil or crayons also. Okay, so for the back one, the next largest size piece of paper, you can have a really deep pocket or cut it like I'm going to do. And I'm going to give it a little notch with a circle punch. One of the best things about this is this whole stuffed tag is made out of one sheet of paper, one 8.5 and 11 sheet of paper. So I'm going to just kind of edge that a little bit just to make it show up more against the white. There you go. So now I'm going to glue it down, and I put glue on all the edges except the one with the circle. I'll glue that down. For some reason, that tag was a little wide, so I'm going to have to cut that off. And then you just decorate it any way you want to right there. And so I'm having a hard time getting that in there. And if that happens, all you need to do is grab a ruler or something and kind of gently put in there and just give that paper a little stretch. So after you take the things in and out a few times, it'll be a lot more easy. There you go. The longest one in the back. And the smaller one goes in the front. And once you outline those, they show up a lot better. And then that shorter one goes in the back. And there we have it. And at this point, if I was to proceed, I would use those hearts and flowers. So the rest of the video here is going to be me completing the decorations for the tag that I started in the live stream. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed the process. This is a free printable in my Ko-fi shop, so be sure to visit that and get the free printable and enjoy creating it yourself. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope you come back.